Thank you for joining me today. I'm here just sitting by the river. There's some people hanging out, people riding bikes. There's a little waterfall over there. Beautiful grass behind me, some people playing badminton in the background. I'm just sitting here to relax. So this is near where I live in Kyoto, and it's a beautiful place that I like to come to just think and to chill after a very busy day. And it makes me feel relaxed. I hope the sound of the waterfall in the background is calming to you. Hopefully it's not overbearing. But yeah, I think I'd like to sit here and just talk about some of the things that I've been thinking about today. Particularly one that's come from my day today has been extremely busy in that I've spent the entire day working on something that I'm quite excited about, and I won't tell you exactly what it is because it will be coming out hopefully in the next couple days / weeks, depending on how disciplined I am. But essentially the idea is today is technically a holiday for me, where I could have been spending my time doing pretty much anything that I want, but instead I decided to spend the entire day working. And this caught me by surprise because I had a flashback to when I was younger, and I distinctly remember feeling, and even I think saying this out loud, perhaps to my mother, in that I don't have the intrinsic, I say it at this time, I don't have the intrinsic want to do anything other than watching my favorite shows on TV or playing video games, which I'm sure is every mother's nightmare. But that's genuinely how I felt. Like, if I wasn't doing one of those two things, I was in some way upset. And that's a really terrible way to live life. I had to do the things that I had to do, and I got through them, but it was also just a way of living life that was so focused on getting to the end of the day and so focused on getting to the weekend, and that essentially cut out 5 of the 7 days in my week, which is 5/7 of my entire life. And I mean, this feeling was so visceral and so real for me that it shocked me, I think. And when I started to realize it, I couldn't believe that this is the way that I'd been living for so long. And so I just reflected on that fact today, and that through years of thought and practice, and I guess talking to myself, training my inner dialogue, the little voice inside my head that talks to me, training that voice to recognize that value in life can come from things that don't necessarily give you that dopamine hit, like those initial things in my life did. Value in life can come from something that is maybe looking for value in the future. Value can come from something that is challenging you in a moment, or challenging you to learn something new or do something different, or grow in some way. And so this quick video is really just inspired by a feeling of pride in myself, in how far I've come from that old me who would have definitely spent the entire day and probably 85 to 90% of his holiday playing video games and watching Netflix shows or anything other streaming shows. But instead I've decided to spend a large percentage of my holiday working towards a goal that I have, that requires me to do a lot of work in the beginning stages, to set everything up and to do a lot of learning and to do a lot of perseverance and to have a lot of discipline. And at the end of that, I do feel a little bit of, but I could be playing video games. But I also feel so much pride in the fact that this thing could become something so much more than just an afternoon of video games. It could provide value to so many more people than just myself. And I hope that you have something like that too. Or if you don't, I hope that over time you can think about that, and maybe remind yourself that the things that you do in your day are bringing value to other people. they are inspiring others. You're putting your energy out there into the world, and other people are soaking that up. And if that energy comes from a place of disdain and malice, that's not a great place to be in, and it's going to make your life and other people's lives much harder. But if you can train your mental self-talk to appreciate the things that you are doing and to find the value in what you do, I think you'll bring a lot of value and joy to other people's lives as well. So that's it from me. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a fantastic day. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.